Men between 18 years old to 60 years old, when polled, undoubtedly preferred women between 18 to 24 years old. Period. That's
what do you
fact.
prefer?
I prefer younger women.
You prefer how old? How old are you? Bringing home these 22, 23-year-olds, what are you really trying to get from them?
Yeah.
Men want younger women. I'm 33 years old. I'll be damned if I date a fucking 33-year-old woman. That's a goddamn shame.
What are you doing with a 25-year-old woman at 33, sir?
Period. Yeah, how much older is your guy than you?
He's 50.
And you're 34, so that's a 16-year age difference.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow. But you know what?
Do you realize you just proved my point for me before?
You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up. Y'all heard it.
What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Rome back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. At the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I think this is gonna be the start of what I've been saying I was gonna make a series of, but I think I will make a series of it in shorts as well. Women being walking contradictions and the need to be right. Now, in that last clip, explain to me how in the hell you are going to shame a man in his 30s for wanting to date a woman in her 20s, but here you are, 34, dating a 50-year-old man. And you gonna sit over here and say, what do you want out of a 20-some-year-old? Okay, you 30, you 34. What do you want out of a 50-year-old man? Because we talk all the time about how men don't hit their financial stride till they're in their 40s and their 50s. Right, but you don't hear us shaming you for it. We actually encourage women to do it because it makes more sense. Because we know what y'all look for. But you know what? I digress, man. Because I already know y'all gonna let her have it. And y'all gonna see a lot of this hypocrisy throughout this video. So y'all ain't gonna see me talking a whole lot. Without further ado, let's go ahead and keep it moving.
You can present you facts. You can go on blackstatistics.com and see that 80% of the children are born out of wedlock. Yet 54% of black men are childless and single, and 30% are married, which means 84% is not in this equation. So that means that majority of the black women are having children with men that are less than 20% of the entire male population. The lion's share of children being born in the black community is only being reproduced by less than 20% of the black men, which means the majority of women are having children with men who they shouldn't have it with, who choose poorly. Yet still, I'm the problem for pointing that out, because it makes more sense to address the majority of the women who are choosing poorly, but we want to keep deflecting to the less than 20% of the men. 84% of the black men are doing what they're supposed to do. Yet we still can't hold ourselves accountable. All I could do is hold up a mirror. If you don't like what you see, and it triggers you, that's something that needs to get worked on. We want to yell and claim about both parties when 84% of the black men are not the problem. Yet, over majority of the women having the 80% of the children born in the wedlock, we just want to ignore that. No, we need to work on that, sis. Because the fact is, we're not honoring our womb or caring about our children if we continue in this cycle. And we want to deflect and always say what the men are not doing when the majority of the problem is on the how the women are choosing. We're choosing poorly as a whole. As a whole, the black men, 84% are not. And that's why I stay with the facts. Because we get in feelings, we get with the narrative of the color purple and what the media want us to see when the facts doesn't support that. The facts say that the women of the lion's share of the children are being born by less than 20% of the men, and the lion's share of the women are doing this. That's what it's saying. So the accountability rightfully needs to be placed on the women. There will always be people of the culture who don't do what they're supposed to do. They're called outcasts. In the old days, the outcasts, the men who didn't do what they're supposed to do, didn't get to reproduce. The women wouldn't procreate with them. But now we're doing the opposite. We're procreating with the people who shouldn't be procreating because we're not vetting and thinking logically. And that is the facts. When I made that post, I knew a lot of women was not going to like it, and I do not care. because I care more about our children being born and productive and stability. So if that hurts your feelings, therapy is cool. Keep perpetuating this cycle is not.
If you were starting to talk to a guy, you were angling for a serious, committed relationship with him, and he said, I'm willing to be monogamous with you, but you cannot party anymore. Do you pick the guy, or do you pick the party?
Honestly, you should just, let me do my own thing, but also, know, I'm not going to hook up with other people. There's that level of trust.
You said in your last relationship you were cheated on, correct?
Yes.
Do you know the context of how you were cheated on?
Yes.
Did he cheat on you at a party?
Yes.
He met the girl at a party?
Yeah.
Do you think alcohol was involved?
Yes.
In his infidelity?
Yeah.
Okay. So is it fair to say that situations where there's alcohol and partying, that the likelihood of infidelity is increased?
Honestly, yes.
Okay.
But my ass. You knew that he made a valid point. You just wasn't trying to hear it. Let's keep it moving.
If somebody has to medically diagnose somebody as a narcissist, it's a mental disorder. It's not just you look at because they don't agree with you. Yeah, he a narcissist. Or because they don't do something that you want them to do. Oh yeah, he a narcissist. Y'all be throwing that way too loosely.
But I do think women do just say it to say it. It's just another way to be to just prove their point that shit for the moment.
Why your last relationship failed? Oh, he was a narcissist.
Women tend to use the same answer for everything. Just like when you ask them to explain what's sassy, they say when a ask for flowers because you want flowers. Every woman is saying that now. It's like every man is a narcissist. Everything y'all all say this. It's like y'all meet up, y'all go into this club, and y'all say, "Yo, we gonna say it." It's a group, it's a world. It's global.
Kind of goes with them having.
So men need to be accountable for being a leader and being a protector, and then women need to be quiet and take accountability. Do you think women in general take accountability?
No, I don't.
Why not?
It's hard.
Yeah, you struggled with it earlier.
Gotcha, bitch. Ladies in here, real quick. Question for you: would you date a porn star? Seriously?
No, I wouldn't even one night stand with a porn star.
You do OnlyFans?
It's different.
What pretty much the same shit.
What the fuck, bro? Name one benefit that a man gets from marriage that he wouldn't get in a regular relationship.
Just one.
Well, I think, as a woman, if you're...
I'm asking you as a man, since you're, attacking men for being Peter Pan.
I think a lot of men who choose to get married are incentivized by the fact that they are able to claim that woman as theirs. And
but name one benefit that they would get in a marriage that they wouldn't get in a regular relationship.
Well, I think even though it's not 100%, there's peace of mind that that woman is going to be loyal to you.
The answer is there's none. You're dancing around it. There is none. So my thing is this. I think it's in a man's best interest to stay Peter Pan, as you would say. And I think women shame men because men gain their value in their 40s. Men understand the sexual marketplace better. They understand that women have no leverage in their 40s. And they date down and they get younger, more attractive girls. And that's the best way to go in today's day and age, where we live in a deregulated sexual marketplace where women could take everything they got, take their kids, etc. Why the hell would a guy want to commit to women nowadays when, honestly, we got wholeflation?
There's obviously more incentive for women to get married than men, obviously.
Way more.
But what I'm suggesting is there's also benefits to men getting married. And I think...
Name one.
I just told you. I think it's...
That he wouldn't get outside of a regular relationship.
I just told you. The women, knowing that your woman is perhaps going to be more loyal to you when she's your wife versus your girlfriend.
She should be displaying that anyway.
Well, I think the...
So a title changes her loyalty?
A man that wanted to be made to feel like a man bothered me because that's not my duty. It's not my job to make you feel how you should always feel. And it's not my job to make you feel better about the fact that you feel less than because of me. Because that means that there's something wrong with you that you're not doing enough of. Because I thrive in my feminine energy when I'm in any kind of relationship. Like I said, I've been on both sides because I'm in a relationship with a woman. I still have my masculine energy. Where a man would tell me, you just want to be the man. My girlfriend told me, you need to let go of the weight. Men as a whole need to learn how to get out of their feelings when it comes to these things and not expect the woman to create the safe space for you, because our feminine energy comes out naturally, but you have to make it come out.
You contradicted yourself.
Where?
Because you said that it is not the woman's responsibility to make the man feel like a man. It's not, correct? We agree. And you compared your girlfriend to men in the past and how she has taken on the responsibility to make you more comfortable to be more feminine. So you said it's not your responsibility to make me feel like a man, but it's my responsibility to create an environment that's more comfortable for you to let your guard down and essentially be more feminine.
You stupid.
All right, now, there's another content creator by the name of Treat Your Good Man Right. Shout out to that brother. He has sent me a clip that I think resonates with the whole message in this particular video, and he has a theory that I think holds a lot of truth, and I want to know y'all opinion on it as well. All right, and I'm gonna tag him in the description, and make sure y'all subscribe to this brother. Oh, and shout out to We Need to Talk as well in that last clip. All right, let's keep it moving.
So, I have a theory. I think that modern females are the exact same way in discussions that they turn into arguments as they are with hypergamy. I'll say that one more time. I think that modern females are the exact same way in discussions that they turn into arguments, of course, as they are with hypergamy. Think about it. In a discussion, modern females will cause an argument by moving the goalposts, language shifting, shaming men, changing phraseology, insulting and guilting men, along with everything else in the book, in order to accomplish at least one of two goals. One, either for them to be right, or two, to negate a man being right. In essence, making the argument result neutral, where nobody wins. You've got that discussion to argument part locked in, right? Now, let's look at hypergamy. With hypergamy, modern females want to either win by getting a guy that's higher on the sexual marketplace totem pole than them, or end up with a guy that's on their exact same level, which is, again, the whole neutral thing. See the comparison? In both situations, it's either they win or nobody wins and they break even. Hey, as long as they don't take a loss, they're happy with the result. Especially
That need to be right exceeds reality. I've said this many a times, and I've even said this on other people's platforms. And I'm gonna let you know right now, that hard-headedness is gonna keep a lot of women single. That stat about 2030, I'm telling you, it's gonna come to fruition in the end if they keep this attitude up. And at the end of the day, men are only gonna worry about what they can control. So if you want to be stubborn, cool. Guys are just gonna keep it moving, check out of the date market, or they're gonna probably do like what I'm doing now, as I'm currently in Medellin, Colombia, get their passports and try to find greener pastures elsewhere. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, all right? If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification, that way y'all know when I'm uploading. Hit the like button, because that's with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel. Unplugged Traveler link is in the description, as well as my latest mixtape, Colombian Soul Volume 2. And if you want to purchase any of the merch, spreadshot.com link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all, deuces.